Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I'm here to tell you about this absolutely beautiful 2014 Maserati. I hope I don't butcher the name. I believe it's pronounced Ghibli. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I sincerely apologize. This is actually my first time in one. I was just reading up about it, and it's a very, very impressive vehicle. This one is a clean Carfax vehicle, and it's in beautiful shape inside and out, pretty much near flawless condition. Of a tad under 6,000 miles. So if you like the options, you like the colors, it's a great alternative over a brand new one that's in pretty much near new condition. But the one thing that's different is that you're not going to pay that new car price. This is a cool vehicle, new to Maserati's lineup. 2014 was the first year this model was offered. It's a little bit smaller, I think a couple feet shorter than its Quattro Porte sedan, and it's at a better price point. Most Maseratis are six figures. This is a little bit cheaper than that. Maserati wanted a vehicle to compete with the competitive luxury car class with like the Porsche Panamera, the BMW 6 Series sedan, the Audi A7, to name a few popular vehicles in this segment. And I think it does a fantastic job competing. And you know, compared to the Germans' styling is very traditional, understated German, which is cool. Where you have the Maserati with that Italian flair, it's a little bit more bold, angular, curvy styling. So if you think that the Germans' understated styling is a little bit too vanilla, you want something that kind of stirs the passion in your heart and really gets the blood pumping, then you'll love this Maserati. A lot of cool features. It actually shares a lot of components with the more expensive Quattro Porte. Beautiful leather interior. You know, the one thing that Italians are great at is that leather, and this leather interior is absolutely beautiful. I love this dark wood trim. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission, which is great for performance, and it's also good for fuel economy. Multi-zone climate control. Great infotainment system, and the good thing is that since Chrysler is under the Maserati ownership umbrella, this is the same infotainment system you find in a lot of Jeep and Dodge and Chrysler products. And like, you might say, wow, what's up with that? Well, believe me, when you have a very small manufacturer like Maserati, if they had to source this stuff on their own, they would not be able to get a great infotainment system of all these features. Usually, in cases like that, they're pretty bad. So, using you know, Chrysler's infotainment system, it's far better than what you'd get if Maserati did it on its own. Beautiful leather-up steering wheel. I love the look and feel of this vehicle. It's absolutely beautiful, and that engine, it's got a turbocharged V6. And this is the all-wheel drive SQ4 model. So normally the V6 makes right around 354 horsepower, but with the SQ4 model, the all-wheel drive model, they tune the engine to make more horsepower. So they do some software changes, and I think they also use a little bit different internal components in the engine. So the horsepower is up to 404 horsepower. And that turbocharged V6 is actually, according to my research, built by Ferrari. So it sounds absolutely heavenly, very exotic sound with that quad tip exhaust system. It's nice and quiet when you're cruising on the highway, but when you step on the gas and rev that engine up, it absolutely sounds heavenly, the way an Italian sports car or sports sedan should sound. And man, look at the looks and lines of this Maserati. It's absolutely stunning, unlike anything else on the road. And that's a real great thing about this Maserati, is that it's something different than the traditional offerings that you have in this class of vehicles. And if you want something that's a little bit different to stand out from everyone else in the crowd with their BMWs and Audis and Mercedes, this Maserati is a perfect vehicle for you.